Hello YouTube. So I'm going to introduce myself quickly. I'm Fred, I'm a motion designer and a Houdini artist. And this channel stems from the fact that I feel both a little threatened by AI, but also I'm completely obsessed with it. So I'm here experimenting, trying things out and figuring out how not to be obsolete. Uh, yeah, this is the name of the channel, but I should write better introductions anyway. So yeah, I'm trying not to be obsolete in this quickly shifting technological landscape. And I mean, I can see a future where I'm out of job as well as one where I'm able to build crazy stuff thanks to LLMs. And I'm here on this channel trying to figure this out and doing it so live because at first I wanted to make a channel that was like a regular YouTube channel, but then I started doing some live because I needed some layer of live session for my ideas that I had for regular YouTube videos, and I was like, I might as well do it live. And doing that, I realized that yes, it's an experience that I liked, and it allowed me to bypass editing, which is something that I did a lot in my previous life, and that I don't want to do as much as I did before. And yeah, going live was the way to go because I also want this to be experimental, kind of messy, and learning while doing and doing it live and documenting the process. So something a bit rough on the edges, but yeah. So I decided to make the channel stream centric, and I'm sorry, I'm a very new streamer, so there are a lot of things that I don't know to do correctly, and so bear with me while I learn because I've made already a lot of mistakes. The first one being that this is the second time I'm streaming this, but yeah, actually, I'm checking the fact that it is streaming, which I'm not sure because yeah, the first time I streamed this, I thought I was live, but in fact I wasn't. So I did all of this in the wind. I don't know if it's the correct English expression, but okay. So now this time I am really live. Oh my god, I was so disappointed earlier when I realized that I had been doing all of that like without being live. So I was quite upset. But right now I'm making up for it by doing a second stream. So I will not pretend that I will be correcting the thumbnails like I was supposed to, because I already have this Photoshop thumbnail that is ready. So I, I I just thought that it would be kind of ridiculous to pretend that I was building something that I already built. But I will walk you through the process of this. And since the stream was already originally supposed to be 1 hour long, because it makes it more fun and more challenging, and it makes for a way better title too. So I decided to do this session in 1 hour. So this time I will need to do it in 30 minutes since the most of the work is already done. And for that I have this little, wait a sec, where is it? This little overlay that I cannot see. Oh yeah. So, okay, so I built this little overlay in After Effects. So once the bar is empty, it means that I haven't put some design just now, but at some point I will. So when it's empty, it means that time is over and the challenge is finished. And yeah, so thumbnail design. I've started to build this channel with one aesthetic in mind. I wanted it, so the channel is called How Not to Be Obsolete, because I fear I might become obsolete quite soon. Thanks to AI. But yeah, I'm repeating myself, sorry. Um, And I wanted to go with a retro vibe, something beige, something. I wanted old retro tech objects to symbolize my channel, and for that, I bought some stuff on the internet. I bought some props, as you can see. So this very old, what's the name, dial phone, quadrant phone that I used for the profile pic. And yeah, for me, beige was the color to go. There's another object that I want to show you. It's this one. This one is called, it's called a Minitel. It was some terminal that we had in France for before the internet, and you could use it to look up for phone numbers and miniskirts and things like that. So I never had one, but right now they go pretty cheap on the internet. So I just bought one as a prop because I think it looks just cool. Well, so not to be obsolete, I wanted to yeah, I wanted to use beige, but beige is not that great actually. So let me just find my Notion. Okay, so you can see that I was streaming earlier because I was in the conclusion page, which is so let's start over again. So I think I said all of that already. So yes, I wanted to redesign. So I will show you the first attempt at making thumbnails. So this one I generated with ChatGPT because the morning I went live to do my first selfie shoot for the crazy, expressive, expressive faces that are required to do YouTube thumbnails. I wasn't ready to put some effort in the thumbnail, so I just generated one, and ChatGPT offered this. So after that, I iterated upon it. I did my face. Sorry. I wanted to have some kind of dock, like in macOS, even if I'm more of a PC guy. And yeah, I did my face and I kept the beige aesthetic because that's what I've defined for the channel. But I was thinking that I should have a cohesive branding for the channel, but this was and that I learned that afterwards. This was a misconception of the role of a thumbnail. So sorry, my cat is asking to come in. Yeah. Sorry. But I realized that this color was just not good for what I wanted to do, because thumbnails are discovery tools. They are not supposed to be like, they are trends and things like that. And if you want people to click on your thumbnail, it must be clickable, and whether or not it's within the aesthetic you define for the channel, it's not the main preoccupation, especially at the point where I'm at, meaning that nobody follows me, nobody sees my live, and I need people to discover me, not really to build something that is aesthetically coherent. So I decided that I needed to make another pass at thumbnails, and I made other mistakes too, and I will go in the details just in a little bit. So far I've learned that also those thumbnails were not working, because if you make them very little, they are not good on a small screen, because there is way too much text and it's not easy to read. It's even impossible. There are way too much information. And what I did there, this belongs to a description, not to a thumbnail. A thumbnail must be clear and engaging, and this is not. So yeah, and so I think I spent already way too much time on the page. I think you get it. Too much words. So okay, so these are the three main mistakes I made. Also, there was not much of an expression on my face. It's like it's a face, but it doesn't say anything. It's like yes, the guy is there, sitting there, waiting for. Could be waiting for the bus. You don't understand what's happening here. So yeah, ChatGPT. So because of there is a lot of AI collaboration on this channel, and ChatGPT, I asked him honestly, and he told me, yeah, you should reshoot. So I did, and I have now a way better picture to make to build the thumbnail, because this is expressive, and yeah, the setting for the photo is the same. And so the idea, but you had a glimpse of it already earlier. The idea is just wait a sec. Yeah, the idea is just to have this face and point at the old thumbnail design, and fixing this with oh, I forgot to, maybe we will have some Photoshop action, because actually there are some stuff I forgot. All right, so this is the new concept, and so the idea of the stream was to design back and forth with ChatGPT, and then test the thumbnail design on ClickPilot. I've gathered a lot of good criticism on this website. I think it's pretty handy to be able to compare your thumbnail design in a sea of other thumbnail to see if it stands out towards the competition. And yeah, I wanted to try this service, even if it's a paid service. I don't mind paying for services if the tools are powerful and make you gain a lot of time. And yeah, so this was part of the stream. I wanted to test it out. Sorry for repeating myself, but it's like maybe I'm panic speaking, and that's why I'm talking so much. I don't know. And then wanted to redesign, and yeah, check up the thumbnails against the list that ChatGPT made me for evaluating the thumbnails. So okay, let's move into Photoshop. So I'm pretty happy with the new design, except that I always get the criticism from AIs that you cannot read the text on the previous thumbnail. But I don't know if it's a correct criticism, because I mean, this is the thumbnail. Changing it makes no sense to me, because this would alter the whole purpose of this thing. Oh, I also ChatGPT also told me that wait a sec, that the framing of the new, and it lacks the effect, and it was lazy. I thought it was kind of an unfair criticism, because I think this looks a little minimal, and I like that. And okay, let's dig up the ChatGPT conversation. Just 1 second. Okay, so all right. So this is the website, but what I want to see is ChatGPT. So yeah. So as you can see, I asked him for criticism, and it said it was mainly okay, and a few other stuff. I acted upon a little, like, yeah, you probably can see now that this was the first attempt I sent it, and I did a few tweaks to make it more easy to read. Now I realize, so I did this stuff where you desaturate everything just to see if the contrast is correct. I think I will just add a little more contrast again. Maybe not pushing the whites so much. All right. Hmm. I think I should add a little pop to my face. It's a little bland. I will just up the saturation just a little bit, or maybe the vibrance. This is too much. 540. So yeah, as you can see right here, I've asked the AI for the brush stroke elements, because I could find this on the internet, but maybe there would be issues or with the size or watermarks or things like that. And yeah, ChatGPT is pretty good at providing such assets. So now I will ask it to make me a big cross that is the same style. Can you make me a red cross for crossing out? I'm sorry, I don't know the exact wording in English. For crossing out the old thumbnail. And we will just add just a tiny bit of we will make the new thumbnail appear in a blurry pixelated fashion. Maybe this will be better than and at least it will make some Photoshop action, like I said earlier. So I think, yes, this is the correct. Control Alt Shift E. I made a copy of the whole composition, and now I will put it over this one. Okay. It's a little bit like if I was doing this. Wait a sec. Yeah. Sorry. uh, okay, so now I will turn it into what's the name? Smart objects, and then add. I think it's in the filter gallery that you can do pixelated stuff. What is it? Stylized patchwork. It's not in those filters. Okay. I thought it was. Well, oh. Patchwork does a little bit something like that, but okay, I will ask. All right, this is nice. Copy image. Same thing. Go to smart object. That way I can resize it without fearing any problem. Background. Yeah, I should have done that after the resizing, or at least after. So as you can tell, I'm not super like crazy fast in Photoshop. I mean, I've used a lot of Photoshop in my life, but this is not what I'm doing on a daily basis nowadays. But I still know my ways around the software, so sorry if it seems sometimes messy and not very efficient to you, but yeah. I will have this profile with a lot of tools. I use a lot of tools, but I'm an expert. I don't think I'm an expert at no tools. Like I'm not sure I need this cross. It's it's starting to feel super busy. No, it's too much. The cross is too much. Definitely too much. I think I need the arrow though. So I will quickly ask for to ChatGPT how you do the pixelating stuff. Maybe I can just take a look in the filters quickly. Where are you? Maybe posterization or something like that. Fuse on both tiles. No. Oops. Oh my god. Time flies so fast. Pixelate. Ah, mosaic. All right. This was it. Okay, so now I cannot see. I cannot see the question mark. So do we put it in black? I guess we do. We cannot see it either. So let's duplicate this one. Put it over. Redo this and maybe just yeah. Now you can read. I'm honestly not sure this is better than just this. Honestly. I think I like the yeah, I think the black one is better. This change is not a good change. So let's remove it. And well, we changed nothing. It was oh yeah, we did maybe a little curves. Okay, it's not a big deal. So save it as a JPEG. Yeah, 5.3. Right. Okay, so now we can test it in ClickPilot. So this was the ref I had gathered in PureRef to yeah, to have a benchmark for thumbnails, and I went for some kind of lookalike of this one. I think the thumbnails are very clean and readable and efficient. I think that of all those thumbnails I gathered, but yeah, I feel more like comfortable in that kind of style than this kind of style. Anyways, so command palette. No, where is Zen? I have so much stuff opened. It's a pain that I cannot. Looks like I no longer have my browser here. Okay, it's not a big deal. Oh no, it's just that I had ChatGPT full screen and all right. So, sorry, I'm starting to sweat. It's super hot in here. So you can check against a lot of thumbnails that I don't know where they are fishing those, but and so you can test different layouts. Where is it? It's there, and there you can test for phone or so untitled video. We can remedy that. And how not to be obsolete. Alright. Hannah, how not to be obsolete. He doesn't want to to have my name. Oh, okay, so you have to make the real at. All right. Oh, so you can see the whole. I think I will need to rework the colors a little bit on my profile picture, but I mean, it looks clickable to me, but yeah, home. All right, 100K views. I wish. And so there are some AI features. So we'll ask for variations. Generate. No, I cannot. Description. Generate. No, it doesn't want it. Okay. Earlier I tried to click on the. Maybe you have to. Well, I don't get it, honestly. Earlier, I had an AI critic of my image. I don't know what's happening with this. Ah, generate a thumbnail analysis. It was almost the same as what ChatGPT already told me, so wasn't really. So strengths, large bold text, fixing this with red underline, grabs attention. Okay, before and after. Okay, human element with subject pointing at the problem. Okay, good use of contrast with the question mark. Okay. So the critique about the text within the first thumbnail, the beige background on the before image, yeah. So it's criticizing exactly what everything was. Sorry, let's do that again. It's criticizing what was the problem with the old thumbnail, which makes me glad tried to fix it, but also it looks like it didn't understand that this thumbnail needs to be bad in order for this new thumbnail to work. Anyways, the overall composition feel busy. That I can maybe get it, but I still feel it's quite minimal. Okay, so let's say it's good and call it a day. I just don't understand why I cannot have the variations. Ah, you okay? You have to overhauling my terrible thumbnails in just 1 hour. Revamping my awful thumbnails in 60 minutes. Can I transform my cringe-worthy thumbnails in 1 hour? Extreme thumbnail makeover challenge in 60 minutes. Resurrecting my thumbnails in 1 hour. Yeah, I mean, that's good, but you can have exactly the same things out of ChatGPT. So, besides the gallery view, for now, I don't see really how much it is useful, but that's not good. I hope it's possible to test against creators within the same niche, but yeah, I won't be fiddling around anymore with this, because I think you got the point. So the next steps were supposed to be just checking against the list that ChatGPT made me, but it will be again kind of the same points that yeah. So clarity, we tested that it was okay when it was small. Emotional punch, it's okay. Contrast and subject isolation, it's okay. One clear ID, I think this is clear. Text minimal plus emotional. It's maybe not super emotional, but you cannot have it all. And awareness. Large bold text. Outlines, I don't like outlines. I like grain, but this part wasn't recorded, so at least I've learned my mistake. Now I will record and stream at the same time. It will also allow me for the job stream afterwards, because even if I don't like editing, just editing a stream to make it more lean and more easy to consume afterwards is something that I'm willing to do, especially since now Descript exists, and Descript is a really nice editing piece of software. And it allows to chop up the stream in sentences and easily edit out the bad parts. So don't test, assume. So ClickPilot, that's what we did. Echo with the titles, that's done too. And so the conclusion is that I picked up this little extra, this little what's the name? A snippet, not snippet, screen capture from my YouTube analytics. So you can see that on the this was my best thumbnail so far, and it had a click-through rate of 2.3%, which means it's really bad from what I gathered. I mean, everything that is under 3, I heard a YouTuber say that it was catastrophic. So I really hope that this new one will be more appealing to people, and that at some point they will click on it. And also, what's nice about doing the job streams is that it will allow me to use the A/B testing that is currently not available for stream thumbnails, and so maybe I can dive a little more into thumbnail design thanks to this. So okay, there we are. Oh, the bar just disappeared, meaning that the 13 minutes have passed, and but anyways, I was at the conclusion, and yeah, I really wish I didn't mess up the first recording, but what can I say? I'm just a newbie, and this stream is obviously different because it's upon I'm just talking over a finished product, which is not as interesting as building the thing live, I think. But it is what it is. I messed up, and I didn't want to call it a day, so I just did this new recording, and I hope that it was at least better than the first stream that I did absolutely not prepare. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. And in the meantime, keep surviving, and ciao.